Transforming toys or puzzles in disguise.
Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I'm Islip, and today we're going to take a look at a really old figure. Well, most of it anyway. This is the Fans Project Retro Future Glacialord set, or 3/5 of it. So, I picked this guy. I've wanted this guy for a long time, but I just didn't want to pay for him. I actually had a $50 credit at the Chosen Prime, and each part of this guy was basically $10 each, so I got this guy basically for free. I had to pay the shipping, but other than that, it was for free. So we have Fangro, another Fangro, Tusker, and 2 tail clubs. And the reason I got that is because I wanted to have a whole robot, because I cannot find the stag figure anywhere, and there's one other figure and I forgot what it's supposed to be, but I couldn't find it anywhere either. So the only figures that are being sold are I don't know if you heard that. That was my nephew. Are the woolly mammoth, the saber-toothed cats, and the armadillos, the giant armadillos. I was gonna say ankylosaurs, but they're not ankylosaurs. These are actually the mammals. So giant armadillos. So they come. You get instruction booklets. You get a sticker sheet. Half of the stickers are already applied, and the other half are for you to apply, and they give you. So I haven't applied any of the stickers. This is what's left to apply, and they've literally done half of the stickers for you. Someday I'll get to the rest of it, just not now. You also get little cards like this, and it's worn. It looks like it's worn, but it's printed that way, of the little figures, which form they're riders. They form the heads, sort of, for the little robots, and they also, in certain instances, form the connecting point. And these came in boxes. I don't have the boxes anymore because things are happening. But they come in boxes that are made to look like they are frayed and old, even though the boxes are brand. Well, I guess they're not brand new anymore, but when they were brand new, they still look frayed and old, to give you that old look. And this looks kind of like a headmaster, except it has a sticker, and it honestly looks more like a Prime Master, I guess they were called, where they did, instead of forming heads, they just formed little cubes. So there's that, and you put it in, and then this would be the head of the robot. So, and then this would fill out the chest. So we'll go ahead and move. We'll take a good look at all the guys. We'll start off with Tusker here. Tuscanini. I don't know why, because when I was a kid, there was somebody called Tuscanini, but I don't know what it's from. I'm gonna have to look it up now. So we have this little woolly mammoth, and it looks pretty cool. And up here there is this part? This actually, if you didn't want to have him in riding the mammoth, you would have that piece on there. You can see literally half of the stickers are on, like half the stickers are on, and there's stickers missing. You can actually see it. But you flip this over, ow, and there's a little spot for you to have him standing, so that he is riding Tusker. And there you go. So it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take him out, and we'll put that panel back over. There's not much in the way of articulation for this guy. The legs don't do anything here, and none of the legs actually do anything in this mode. You just have to, but the trunk kind of moves a bit and the tusks move a bit. So you've got that. So transformation is not hard. We're gonna pop that part off and pop this off, and then we will, what shall we do? We will take these bits and they will fold over and clip in. The ears clip into the side of the head. We'll move that like that for now. And then we will, I forget what we're gonna do. So let's see. Okay, I think, yes. Are you the way you're supposed to go? Here are the arms. Okay, so we've got that there. No, that's not the, yes. And then this comes up like that. So you can get the legs down. And then get the feet out. I should have left my nails on for this review. So we've got the brick foot. Yeah, that's an arm. It does have articulation. And then this piece, let's see, comes up like that. And then you take, hold on a second, you take Tusker's little bot and turn it into cube mode. Slide that into here and then flip this piece over like so. And I believe that is the robot mode. I'm gonna double check. Yes, that is the robot mode. Woo! And I mean, you know, it's got that G1 sort of aesthetic. The face though is kind of weird because it's got a big face but a really flat head. Like, otherwise it would be using that head as the head, and that doesn't really work. So I guess that's fine. And then you take this, straighten it out, and it becomes a pistol. And you stick it in here. There we go. And then this, you fold that plug out, and it plugs right into here and becomes a shield. So we'll move him out of the way, and then we'll take a look at Tail Club. We'll look at one of them. We don't need to look at both of them. So again, here's the little rider. And they're pretty interesting. I like that they come with little riders. I just wish the legs would bend so that it looks like it's sitting, but they don't. So we'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and turn him into his cube mode now. And oh, you know, before we do all of that, let's go ahead and look at the articulation. So the only real articulation is here, and then you've got a blurriness. Why are you focusing there? So you've got there and you've got here, and that's pretty much all you've got for that. Take this off, slide this off here, and then we'll just fold those around like so. And then these fold down, and let's see, that just folds back there. And you can see again, they've got half of the stickers on and the other half are not on. And you just take Tail Club's rider, stick him in here to become the chest and the head. And it works better for this guy than it does for the other guy. Why are you not? Okay, there we go. And it works much better for this guy because it's more like the G1 combiners where they had tiny heads and blocky bodies. And you can take this and put it here as a club. Actually, this goes, I forgot about this part. This part comes out, I believe. Yeah, so it comes out and then it attaches here to make the club. So the club is the head and the spiky tail, and then you take this and this just plugs in here as a shield. So there you go. There you got tail club. Just move that back down. There we go. Tail club in his robot mode. And now we go on to, oh, and before I forget, you can, whoops, you can have the rider riding inside as the chest already. So it's just, so the beast mode is just the beast without the rider, if that's what you want. See, it's already right there. You can do the same thing with Fangro. See, Fangro's little rider is right there. He's got more articulation than the other guy does. So his legs bend here, they move here, they move just there, and then his head moves and also the mouth opens. So you've got that. If you want to take him out and put him underneath or whatever, you can slide this over, and now you've got just the cat mode. And ouch. And yeah. So there you go. And they look nice together. And we'll go ahead and transform him. It's very easy. That goes like that. Does his head come off? His head does come off. It comes off. That comes off. And we'll put that to the side for now. We'll take the body, and that extends. The legs go up like this. It's not really the most, what do you call it? Most challenging of transformations. These legs bend like that to form the arms. And then robot guy gets folded and then goes in there. And there you have him. And then he's got a little pistol like so. And then if you want to, you can put the tiger head there, or you can just leave the tiger head on the back if you want to. So yeah, there's that. And then we'll do combine mode. So we'll use, now I can't make the combined weapon mode because I don't have all the pieces. I can only make part of it. So we're gonna go and make a foot. We'll make this fangro a foot. So we'll take this plate that came with the armadillo guy, and we will go ahead and just collapse this guy into basically a foot form. So that's that. Put his head back on here somehow. There we go. Like that. And then we will take the foot, plug it in like so. Which way do I want to put it? I don't know if I want to put it with the animal head facing forward or back. I'll do it with the animal head facing back. So there we go. There's that. And then we just have to plug him in. And then this can... we'll hold off on this for now. So We'll do that. We'll take other tail club, fold his legs like so, clip them together and then shove them up. Turn your arms like this. This comes down, and then we have to put this here. And then we'll put these two things to the side. I think they'll combine somehow, but right now they'll put them to the side. So we've got 2 feet. We'll take this guy and we'll basically do the same thing, but we're gonna end up turning that, there's a joint right here, and we'll turn that so that it becomes an arm joint. And then these can go around like so. We'll extend that. So there we go. And or actually, wrong way, that way. That's the way we want it. So have that like that. Again, this will come out. And we've got the arm mode. We have to get the feet out of Tusker, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's see. And then we'll take this guy. Ow, 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 ow. That's sharp. These bits are sharp. And where? Oh, the head is up on. Put the head back on. Okay. And you get turned which way? That way. Okay, fold that like that. And that like that. And there we've got the other arm. Okay, we'll bring in Tusker. We'll bring in his weapon. So that goes like that. I gotta remember how this works. I think this goes under here. I'll be honest with you, I can't remember. Where's his instructions? Okay, so that goes under there. It did go under there. I was right. Okay, and then this gets pegged in here, and that makes the big blaster for the big guy. And then the other pieces just kind of do whatever. So we'll take this off. We'll get him ready for his combined mode. I believe these stay like that. We'll fold you down and peg those, right? Okay, and then that goes like that. And the legs bend like this. And then there's the big robot's face, so somehow I've got to get that to rotate. All right, got to turn that around like so. Bring this back like this. There we go. So it looks like that. Okay. This plugs onto here. And then this piece comes up and around and forms the head and crest. Oh, and we got to take these pieces out here. They take these pieces out and they become the hands for the big robot. Woo! So we will plug in that one there. this one here. We've got our feet. Okay. Then we'll take this guy and this, plug it in, and then this will plug in on the side here to form an arm. And we will do the same on the other side. Now, normally I have both fangros as the arms and both tail clubs, excuse me, as the legs. You know, because I like symmetry, but this isn't, this, you know, we'll do it this way for now. You can stick these out if you want to, have the head sticking out if you want to, or have them tucked down. And that's basically your robot mode. And he's leaning forward because, hold on, there we go. Now he's not leaning forward, actually now he's leaning backwards. There we go. And there is Glacialord in his gigantic, well, gigantic by G1 standards robot mode. And then you can just take the gun and stick it in, whoops, in the hand, like so. And then you can stick the other pieces to the side, or, you know, attach them to the back somewhere. Actually, no. There's not really much you can do with these, so they can stay to the side. You can attach them on in various places if you're clever enough, but I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, there's Glacialord. His articulation is his arms move there, and you can kind of fake knees with that little transformation thing. Depending on which way you put it, you can get a little bit of knees, but not really. He's just really a G1 brick. Supposedly, I think supposedly you're supposed to be able to use them with other G1 figures, but I probably wouldn't try it. I'm not sure if the pegs are the right size, or if they're too big or too small. Here it is next to a current, what do you call it? Deluxe. So it's fairly decent size. It's about the size of, I guess, the leader Grimlock-ish when it's assembled. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, you can get them everywhere for really cheap. He's usually, like, the pieces are usually on sale for, depending on where you go, Tusker is $14. If you go to the Chosen Prime, Tusker is $10. And the Limbots are also $10. Or they were when I bought this a few weeks ago. Or when I ordered it, I should say. I didn't actually buy it because it was on sale. That wasn't on sale. I used store credit for it, so technically I got it for free. But I paid for other figures and used the store credit. I don't know if I'd say that you need to get it. I mean, if your thing is G1 and combiners, this will scratch that itch. Unfortunately, it's very hard to find the other two pieces. I would really love to get the other two pieces. I have no idea what one of the pieces are, but the other one is like a giant deer. I know it's got a different name. I can't remember the name. I know these all have like, the saber-tooth would be a Smilodon. Tusker's a woolly mammoth. Tail club is something that I can't remember offhand. It's probably on the instructions. Let's see. Okay, this. Well, it might be on the, I don't know, but if you like G1 aesthetic, and especially if you like having things that look retro, this is definitely up your alley. It's got the stickers. It's got the boxes that I wish I could have kept, but I couldn't keep, that were impressively designed to look like they were retro boxes, like they had been sitting in a warehouse forever, and it looks good. The whole set is presented very well. This is back when fans, man, what is Fans Project doing nowadays? Are they even doing anything anymore? The last thing I remember them doing were Dinobots and a bit of the Diaclone stuff, and then that was kind of it. And then nowadays, other than this, all you see is some of their headmasters. Usually, I forgot what is it? The brown car, the bat. I got the bat, and I can't. It's so late. I can't remember the names. It's like what, 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, yeah, this guy is awesome. This guy is awesome. If you are into the G1 aesthetic and you wish you had a team of prehistoric animals for the Autobots, this is a great team to get. It's not quite as big as Predaking, but it's still nice to have. Do we have any Autobot animal teams? Now that I think about it, we don't. Not for G1. As far as combiners, I should say. We have no Autobot combining animal teams. Only the Decepticons have them. So good. It's nice that we have some that we can use for the Autobots. That said, I'm Islip. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Share. Join my Patreon. I know I say it every video, and I'm going to keep saying it. If you like my stuff, if you can, please support me. If you can't, even join on the free. Normally there's like a free level. Just join that. And then, you can see if you want to do more. There's definitely some benefits there. I'm going to make some, more. Once I've got everything situated, I may even start, not so much a gaming channel, but, for Patrons, I might do some streams where it's Patreons joining me for the streams. As far as playing the games, we'll play some, Minecraft or some other multiplayer games. And, yeah. That said, I'm Isaac. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I said that 3 times already. I am like 1,000 years old and I am super tired. I'm so sorry. Have a good night and ciao.
Some funds to supply me with some cash to make videos. For the tier 1, you'll get early vids and your name's grabbed at the end. Tier 2 gets a plus a vocal shout out and more.